Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Bishop. I hope that you guys are doing well. We've almost finished another week of e-learning, so I hope that you guys are hanging in there. Know that I miss you all and I can't wait to see you guys again. I thought that for today's lesson we would talk about worries. Because now there's a lot of different things going on. Things that are out of our control, things that we are not really used to, and those type of things can cause us to have worries. And we know that worries aren't things that we really want to have. So I thought it might be good to talk about worries, how our body feels when we're worried, and what are some things that we can do to kind of help get rid of our worries. So I am going to start by reading a book with you. This is called Wemberly Worried by Kevin Hinkes. You may have read this, but we're going to read it. Wemberly worried about everything. Big things, little things, and things in between. Wemberly worried in the morning, she worried at night, she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandfather. Too much worry. At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. She's thinking in her head, what if it falls down on our house? And the crack in the living room wall. She's thinking, what if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiator made. She's thinking, what if there's a snake inside? At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chains on the swings, and the bolts on the slide, and the bars on the jungle gym. She's saying, too rusty, too loose, too high. And always she worried about her doll Petal. She's saying, shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? Then she said, Petal's lost forever. And her mom said, I found her, sweetie. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wemberly had a new worry, school. Wemberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day arrived, Wemberly had a lot of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of me? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and she worried and she worried. She worried all the way there. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Miss Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Miss Peachum said, Wemberly, there is someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes and she was holding a doll. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wemberly. This is Nibble, said Jewel. Petal waved back. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Pearl. Hi, said Niblet. I'll rub her ears, said Wemberly. I'll rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. Come back tomorrow, said Miss Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. All right. So, I want to ask you some questions to think about in your head. What were some of Wemberly's worries? What are some of the things that she worried about? Take a second to think about that. What happened when Wemberly worried? How did she feel? How did it make others feel? What happened when Wemberly met Jewel at school? How did things change for her? All right. So, sometimes it helps, doesn't it, to have somebody else that we can talk to about our worries. So I want you to think about when you worry, how does your body feel? Where do you feel the worries? Do you have butterflies in your tummy? Do you have a headache? Do you get cold or do you get sweaty? Maybe your hands get really tight. Maybe you get shaky. How does your body feel when you get worried? One thing that we can do to help our worries go away is to do something that makes us feel better. And that can help us to get happy and not focus on the things that are making us feel worried. So I want you to think about maybe what is your favorite activity? What is something that you really enjoy doing? Maybe it's getting outside and playing. Maybe it's riding your bike. Maybe you like to draw. Maybe you like to be creative and make things. Maybe you like to play with your dolls. Whatever kind of activity that you enjoy doing, you can do that when you're feeling worried, because that helps to change our mind from thinking about the worry to instead thinking about something that makes us happy. So the next time that you find yourself worried, I want you to try and think about your favorite activity and then to take some time and go and do that activity. You can even do little things like going outside and looking in your backyard for insects, or going on a nature walk around the neighborhood, coloring on the sidewalk with chalk, maybe playing with your pet, taking your pet on a walk. Maybe you like to blow bubbles. There's all kinds of things that you can do that can help you to calm down when you're feeling worried. So take some time and do your favorite activity next time you feel worried. I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.